The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Hello, there we go. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. That was weird, my headphones didn't work for a second. Happy Thursday. Market's been kind of choppy overnight, it looks like. This is NQ. You can see in the evening, moved up about 70, almost 80 points after a pullback. And since then, it's just been kind of choppy. I have no idea what happened here. This huge wick up and right back down. We have a range for the day. 11,836 up to 11,964. About 130 points. Thank you. Trying to pop back up right there. Copper finally had a great day after it's been pulling back for so long. It's about 320 ticks up. Gold, a little bit of a rebound, but kind of flat. About 12 points in range. UltraBond. About 2 points in range. Crude, we'll start with natural gas. Natural gas, about just under 200 ticks of range. And then last but not least, crude making a new high of the day as we speak. Still under 100, but trying to get back up to 100. That's about a little over 3 points of range. That's where we sit. That's where we stand. Whatever you want to do. If you want to lay, that's fine as well. Bunch of news coming out at 8:30. Somewhere here I have that. There we go. One day I will be more organized. But anyway, at 8:30 Eastern, Canadian trade balance, U.S. international trade, U.S. initial jobless claims, and U.S. continued jobless claims. At 11 Eastern, U.S. crude oil inventories and U.S. gasoline inventories and U.S. natural gas CHBCF, which I assume means inventories. Also, I don't know if it's causing any real moves in the market, but UK's Boris Johnson, Prime Minister, has announced his resignation. Meanwhile, we see what the markets give us. The markets giveth and the market taketh away. I don't know what I'm talking about. Seems like everything's been kind of choppy over the last hour or so. We will see what we can see. Trading the TickTickTrader account as the primary right now on the Ninja Trader. Over the weekend, I'm going to try and get a system set up of trading multiple accounts at a time. Have downloaded Jigsaw. I want to figure out how to at least do order entry on Jigsaw. So maybe I can have Quant Tower, Jigsaw, and Ninja Trader all running at once. Remember, folks, you ever want to try out Jigsaw? Jigsaw's an expensive, and I didn't realize how expensive piece of software. $600 for the cheapest. I think it's $1,100 for the mid and $2,200 for the most expensive. But you get this piece of software free with TickTickTrader. So if you ever want to try it out, just buying a TickTickTrader evaluation for a month would save you money than over paying for Jigsaw. Remember, Jigsaw is the software that CFT uses. Copper popping up here. That was a nice pop-up too. You can see here, but how do I trust that there? You see this beautiful move up here. Now, I mean, obviously that was a good trigger candle. Would have got this. That candle, that's a 5-minute, $1,250 candle. But even if you didn't get in there, got in there, you would need a big stop because you always have a big pullback after a big candle like that. I shouldn't say always, most of the time. And you could have got another, $1,200 to $1,500 off that move. Then we consolidated. Obviously, this would have been a good candle. It was hanging around that EMA. But you see how much it actually did finish above that EMA. And it was a bigger candle than all these others. So that would have been a good trigger candle. It's up. Did go a full 20 ticks. Sure, the stream starts and everybody gets quiet. You all hear like an hour beforehand, but then I'm kidding around. So now we wait and watch. Looks like you might want to pop up. ES is actually sending me a long signal. Yeah, I kind of like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Oh, ouch, Andrew. Sorry to hear that. The market will definitely humble you. It'll also smack you around and call you names. Trying along here. I don't know why. Just feel like it. I mean, not really. This candle called for a long. Of course, I mean, 3 points late as usual. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, show the market. Ah. It's hanging here at 928. There we go. There's a move up. Pull right back, but it was a nice move up. So, hey, this is working out. Oh, crap. So I should have taken it. Pull back there. Let's see if it's a quick pullback. Keep telling myself base hits, not home runs, and yet I still at least try for a double instead of a single. There we go. Back up. Okay, cut it there. There we go. 3 points, $60. I'll take it. Good start to the morning. It'll probably continue to go up, but we'll watch. So 1 for 1 in the morning. Now we'll watch for a bit. I'm going to eat some eggs here. Watch the markets. But I'll mute so you don't have to hear me chew. If y'all want to hear me chew, let me know. It did pull back. That could still go up, but so we'll continue watching. How's everyone else doing this morning? Coin struggling to hang above 20,000, but it's able to do so far. UltraBond continues to head up. Market definitely seems a little slow this morning. Of course, there's mornings I seem pretty slow. Crude not going anywhere. Yep. That morning we'll do a version of chewing while trading. Eggs are finished. Just going to take supplements, and then we're ready to rock and roll. Still trying to go up, grind up slowly here. Might be another case where the market's waiting for the 8:30 news. I don't know. So yesterday for the FOMC meeting minutes, I did try my 10-10 heart thumper strategy, and it didn't. I mean, it kind of worked. It blasted to $400 in my favor, then pulled back. But it was not a normal FOMC yesterday. We can go back here. You can look at the our FOMC. You can see it was choppy. I mean, eventually went one direction for a while, but this chop. This is the that first 5-minute candle. Then I tried to jump in again when it started reversing, and I ended up getting a big loss. At one point on the Apex account, I was down $1,100, and then I finished the day down $300. So I ended up recovering by a lot. I think he was trying to drive up here. See how far it goes. See if it goes 30. For those of you that weren't here yesterday, notice that there's a TickTickTrader banner at the top. We are now sponsored by TickTickTrader. Some unique features about TickTickTraders. They have one-day evals. I mean, well, you don't have to finish in one day, but if you feel you can finish in one day, you could literally sign up for an evaluation one day, get funded that day, and have your funded account the next day or the day after. No consistency rules, no minimum trading days. Because opening and closing a micro for 5 or 10 or however many days after you reach your profit target is just wasting everybody's time. Plus, they do have free Jigsaw Bookmap coming soon. Matt LaRocco and I spent yesterday afternoon trying to figure out how to get Jigsaw working. And in doing so, we found out that TickTick does have decent support, although you should definitely use the ticket system and not the live chat. Good morning, CBR. How are you today? Oh yeah, free journal ticks as well. That's a good point. These are all expensive pieces of software. Now I have no idea how to use Jigsaw yet. Do have it installed and set up, but haven't this this weekend I'm going to be diving into CFT's videos to figure out how to use Jigsaw. I knew he would figure out a way to get me to watch those darn videos. About 2 minutes to the top of the hour, see if that brings the market to life. CBR, when did you start trading ZN? ZN, for those that don't know, is the 10-year note. 15 something a tick. Forget what. Oops. 1563 a tick. Also, that's a beautiful move yesterday. Been rising up here. uh, Look, I just see I should have stayed in that NQ trade. It's up to 11,945. Excellent job, Andrew. I definitely gotta get better at that. And honestly, what I should have done there is I should have went, instead of doing a regular NQ, I should have did a micro or five, several micros. Done what Andrew's doing with runners. But I really don't like running. No, joking. I mean, I don't like running. I'm not joking about that. Updating the P&L. So last night I traded Apex. I was down a while, then I was up a while. Up 270 now. I got a 5-tick winner on the UltraBond. Top of the hour. Not knocking our socks off in any way. Not that I was wearing socks. Actually, my artificial leg is wearing socks. Gold kind of triple topped here around the 1744 area. It looks like it wants to head down. Down. Down, down. But just the start of that 5-minute candle. Meanwhile, indices are continuing to move up. You can see here if I had gotten in right off that trigger candle there, be up about 20 points. Took a short on gold. Technically, I should have waited till that candle closed, but so remind me of that I didn't follow my rules when I take this stop out. Ooh, ouch. See. Yep. Stopped out. I'm an idiot. I'm not sure why I did that. Just had a feeling after seeing the triple top that it was ready to continue coming down. And it looks like I might just have not used a wide enough stop as usual because it's still red. So we're now down $30 on the TikTok. How many times am I gonna call it a TikTok account? TickTick account. I do hate the name, but no idea where they came up with that name. MightyOxTrading proudly presents our once a month overnight extended live stream. I invite you to join me on Friday, July 8th, starting at 2 a.m. for 9 hours of live trading of the futures market. At 3 a.m., we will trade the London session open and continue through the night. At 8:30 a.m., the markets rock and roll with non-farm payroll report, and we will live trade this important news event. Then at 9:30, we'll listen for the bell to ring and trade the U.S. regular trading hours cash open. So grab a snack, a comfy chair, and some or lots of caffeine, and join me for some or all of this special 9-hour stream on Friday, July 8th. Crude, it's kind of trying to move up here. Gold hurt me. A little bit of a pullback here in the indices, but still not moving with any velocity. UltraBond's moving with velocity. Let's see, where is 118,305? Okay, price is still at CBR's entry on the 10-year note. Platinum. Look at platinum. Wonder why platinum got so popular overnight. I mean, usually the metals don't run together as much as like ES and NQ do, but you know they often do correlate some. But you can see here, gold and silver were choppy overnight. But platinum just decided it was going to rise up. Oop. Oop. Oop, 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 oop. So about 20 points. It's $1,000 move on platinum. That said, it was choppy as heck before that, and probably wouldn't have trusted getting in there. Maybe. But you can see here, would have faked this if I tried. Would have been a fake out a couple of times. Thank you everyone for joining me this morning. If you're enjoying the stream, really love it if you hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Continue to get the channel to grow. Thanks to another promotion by CFT yesterday in a video he put out, we've seen another nice little growth spurt. We're up to 680. 680. Yeah, hold on. 687, I believe. Morning, my 688. Morning, my Ameritrade. How are you doing? Stephen Kennedy, if you're here. I see you subscribed about 30 minutes ago. Thank you. Welcome. Definitely feel free to say hi in the chat. Everyone should feel free to say hi in the chat. Questions and comments are always welcome. Here's the UltraBond. Ultra. You can see here, I was really starting to look at UltraBond because it really seems, I don't know if it's recent, but because I just started looking at 5-minute charts with everything, but it really seems to trend well often. And at 31.25 a tick, you actually don't need it to trend far to make good profit. You can see here, this has been a trigger candle. And you can see this move down was potentially over $1,000 if you stayed in the whole move. A little pullback there could have scared you. And then here, this reversal, trigger candle, right there. And again, it's going up about 25 ticks, which is like, I'm sorry, it's going up a full point. There you go. So that's another, right there's $1,000. Now, obviously, you're not going to catch the very top, unless you're really lucky. But yeah. I never started to stream on my phone today. Oops. There was something else forgetting. Yeah. Let's see what the Canadian dollar is talking about over here. Yeah. Squeezing right now. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Excellent job, CBR. The one thing I hate about the treasuries is the way that they're numbered. You know, like 118.29.5. Try to remember how much that actually is when you're trying to do math. Yep, Crude's still trying to grind up. Not a lot to talk about. We do have news in about 17 minutes. Now, of that news, uh, U.S. initial jobless claims usually don't provide that big of a move in the markets. It's an every week thing. We also have Canadian trade balance and U.S. international trade coming out at the same time, and financial juice has them marked as a red folder, as people call them. So I'm don't know what that's going to do. Somehow I don't remember that report before, but I don't know. Obviously, it's had this. I doubt that's the first time they were releasing that report. So I need to like start keeping track of how these reports affect the markets. Oh wow, CBR, you're really killing it lately. That's excellent. How many more days do you need to trade that sucker? Gold's just looking ugly there. So you bought a second Bullinox because you had nothing to do when you reached target on the first one. Are you gonna buy a third account now? So you have something to do? Oh, good, you're out. I think it's awesome how well you're doing, CBR. Crude just under 100 now. Well, there you go. Get yourself a TickTick account, and you can pass and be funded as soon as you pass, as soon as you reach the profit target. No waiting. I promise I won't keep doing sales pitches. A second, I am going to take. I have a stuffy nose today, so I'm going to take something for that. Bonds all tend to run together. Not always, but we can see UB has dropped 7 ticks here. Yeah, they all seem to be coming down. 5-year notes actually it's breaking its EMA. I'm actually looking at the 10-year on the 15. Let's go back. Yeah, it's coming into its. Where I have a ZF chart. Gotta get my charts more. There we go. There's my ZF chart. Oh, NQ coming down. It's got my attention more than ZF does. Do I want to take a trade 10 minutes before that news? That's the question I gotta ask myself. These are the times that try men's souls. Shorting. Hey, shorty. It's your birthday. Shorting 2MNQ. Not shorting ZF. Oh, both ZF and NQ there popped up. It's a big pop up for bonds. Put that one away. Wow, look at that. Like, does the news come out 10 minutes early all of a sudden? Am I missing something here? That popped right back up. Let's see if it comes back down. I'm going to move this stop down. I don't need to take a full stop because it decided to reverse right there. Oh, now ZF has decided that it does want to come down. Looks confused. There isn't anything worse than confused treasuries. CL also coming down. Look at that. Now it's red. How about that? So we'll take a ZF trade and see what happens. Meanwhile, this NQ trade's looking suspicious. Oh, we're in profit on ZF right now. Oh, yeah, how many? What was a 20 tick stop? That's a little extreme. So one win, one loss so far this morning, and we are in two separate trades right now. We have news coming up in 10 minutes. 6 minutes. So I gotta figure out whether I want to stay in through the news. I don't. Well, we got CN nicely moving down now, and NQ is deciding to come down as well. Oh, there's a bigger spread on ZF than I expected right now. It's like, oh, maybe not. I think that's one tick. That's right. I forgot how these stupid numbers work. Incredible amounts of contracts on each number. There we go. They were getting a nice move on ZF. ES still above its EMA. So 5 minutes before news, and while we wait to see how this turns out, please watch this message from our sponsor. So we're still in profit on the ZF. I'm gonna pull out here. Well, it's only 15 ducks. 15 ducks, really? Yeah, we get waterfowl now when we win a trade. 15 bucks in the profit. Yep, coming back to my entry. NQ also being problematic. It wants to pop back up. The news in about 2 minutes. Back to my entry point. Oh wow, CBR. Yeah, that was super lucky. What we're gonna do with news, I'm gonna close out this bond trade, folks. Looks like break even. I'm gonna take a small loss on it, unfortunately. Or maybe I can. Yeah, I'm gonna close it out. I should have taken the 30 bucks profit when I had the chance. Close that. We're gonna stay in through the news on NQ in the hopes that it maybe bursts down instead of up. We're gonna tighten the stop to be about. We'll do 15. That'll be a 60 buck risk. If it'll move on me, what the heck? Come on, move. No, it won't move. There, finally. Thank you. There. 40 seconds till the news. Unemployment report or sorry, not unemployment, jobless claims, which is technically the same thing. And then U.S. trade and Canadian trade. There's the news. So far, not rocking our world. Rock our world, little. I don't remember the lyrics. It just seemed to freeze up. Oh, some reason it wasn't moving. Oh, stopped out. Okay. So burst up instead of down, which is fine. So we're down 117 now in tick tick. Looks like it burst up, might come back down. We'll see. Yeah, it went up and now it's coming down. Let's go see what the news was, what the results were. U.S. international trade, 85.5 billion. Forecast was 84.7. So they beat the forecast, but smaller than the previous month or whenever this came out last. Canadian trade balance, beat by over 3 billion. U.S. jobless claims actual 235, forecast was 230, previous was 231K, so that slightly missed. The market apparently doesn't know what to think about this news because it's really going kind of nowhere. Morning, John. How are you? So remember, I went short here and it got stopped out. And now it's coming down. It's back below my entry price. Ironically, or not really ironically, that entry had a 25-point stop for a $100 risk, and I moved it. I would still be in that trade if I hadn't moved it. So someone smacked me. Cool. What are you doing in Columbus? Gold was a big move down there, 4 points. I know it spooked gold. Trade balance? Another nice, huge move up there on copper. Look at that. Up, 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 up. Come for the trading, stay for the sound effects. Made a new high of the day. I should have stayed in the ZN. Look at that. Darn it. Okay, lesson learned for today. Again, I'm being too cautious. Beautiful move there in the UltraBond as well. All the bonds. And NASDAQ. Wow. So I got in that last one, 23. And it's now down to 10. So yeah, this I turned a winner into a loser there. Ah, cool. John? Taking any trades yet this morning, John? Oh yeah, I would never want to trade off a phone. Definitely. And that is a huge turnout. Wow. How long does it go? Yeah, I'd be so afraid of trading off a phone that I accidentally enter like 50 contracts or something. Reggie Williams. Hello, welcome. I don't recognize the name, so I'm gonna assume you're new. Glad to have you. How are you doing this morning? Awesome. CFT is a wonderful guy. He's helped this channel so much. Yeah, it definitely. I mean, I got out early. Obviously, you got out early. I mean, got to start having I mean, talking for myself, not you, obviously. You mean, you've passed your thing, so it's not even like you have any regrets. I have regrets not staying in, obviously. So what assets do you like to trade, Reggie? Yeah, that's what I would do, John. Definitely don't want to be scalping from a phone. At least not for me, anyway. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there that are a wizard with small devices that can successfully do that. I don't like small screens. Now we're about 50 minutes into the bell. The Q came down a little bit and climbing back up. Let's do our little top-down analysis stuff. I don't know. I guess Mr. G has decided to leave us. Don't know why. He taught me this top-down approach type stuff, which does come in handy at times. I don't think I use it as much as he does. He's read the market very well, but he's don't know where he decided to go to. He's putting out videos on his YouTube channel, so it's not like he's like left or anything, the internet. Yeah, exactly, John. The only thing I want to do for my phone is have it as an emergency way of getting out of a trade if I lose internet or something like that. We see the indices are rising up here. So decent trigger candle there on ES, but it was hanging on that EMA, so didn't trust it. NQ's trying to get above it, but kind of failing at it. Please don't tell NQ I called it a failure. It will take it out of me later. Minute 15 to go on this candle. Trying to decide whether I want to take a trade here or not. Wow, could ZN. Wow. Are all the bonds. Every single bond is coming down, even James Bond. Possibly even Barry bonds. Gonna try another MNQ. 2 MNQ to be exact. That profit target looks really far away. Meanwhile, zoom in a little bit. Well, let's take a look at that. The end. See here, ZN came up nicely overnight. From well, shouldn't even say overnight. 6 a.m. here up to 7, so it's about really up to about 8 a.m. So then that pullback started, but it trended well down overnight from Europe section for a while. It had a nice little trend even during Asia last night. Beautiful moves yesterday as well. That looks a little roller coaster-ish. Yeah, the bonds have been trending well. AQ pulling back. Big wick up there on that 1 minute candle. Kind of a big wick there on the 5 minute candle. It could be a sign of a reversal. Big sign of reversal. It's now red. I will not stay in for that full stop. If it turns that EMA line back, then I'm just gonna get out. Oh, absolutely. It's also good for adding words to the dictionary because I doubt that's a real word that I created there. Roller coaster-ish. Yep. So NQ is going to be choppy. Going to continue to just come up and down around that. I'm not going to allow myself to continue getting chopped out on it. See what happens for the 90 seconds that's left on this bar. Candle. Whatever the heck it is. So gold came down some after that big candle. Popped back up a little bit. Now it's heading further down. It's back above that EMA now, so we'll hang around on it for a bit. I'm back to my entry. There we go. Whoa, there we go. Sorry about the flashing there. Be glad it wasn't me actually flashing. Copper trying to pop up here. 10 minutes before the top of the hour. Crude desk opens in 10 minutes. Let's see, we'll take a quick gander at copper here. Oh, and crude. Crude's trying to get attention as well. Crude's just hanging on its ZMA. Let's see what copper's doing. Copper pulled back to its ZMA. Hey, Crypticon. Welcome. Good morning. Glad to see you. Crypticon joined us last night on Sharevision. Remember, I stream every night on Sharevision to stream the Asia session for about 2.5 hours. 7:45 Eastern time I start. Now, with the exception of I will not be streaming tonight on Sharevision because I'll be napping, preparing for the overnight stream tomorrow. CFT is an amazing person. and he has helped this channel so much. That's correct, Crypticon. Yes, it is, John. It's wonderful. I would love to see 1,000 by September 3rd, which is my 1-year streaming anniversary. I don't think we're going to get there, but I think we're going to be close. Yes, TBR, he does. And it wasn't a dumb question, because I wondered at first, too. Yeah, I wondered at first, too, and then, I mean, more I realized it, more I thought about it, more I realized it was a voice changer, and then one day I asked him right out. Slow grind here. Really kind of wish I had taken regular NQ and gotten it. I could get out now 10 points. That'd be nice. It was this morning's been kind of slow enough that I could have safely been using NQ, I think. Well, I shouldn't say safely. NQ's never one really safe, but you get my point. And copper coming down. Oops, what did I do? It just doesn't want to stay here. Oh, it does want to stay here. It's just hanging here at 11:09:40. 2 minutes from the top of the hour. 2.5 minutes from the top of the hour. Yes, looks like it's a little bit more smoother. Let's see. UltraBond turning around. Yeah, UltraBond trying to push back up now. Morning accolades. Are we yellowing today? As this comes back down to my entry point. So NQ has decided to turn against me here. How rude. Again, let's see if it gets below that EMA. Top of the hour, probably should have. Let's tighten this up. Because if it's going to burst down, then I'll just take the small loss instead of the big loss. Crude popping up big, back above 100. NQ's whippy. Whippy, whippy, whippy. But not really going anywhere. Well, good luck on that, accolades. Crude. Wow, look at Crude. 94 ticks on this candle. Up there's a full point. Blew through 100, trying to get up to 101. It kind of tried to tell me with this candle here, get in, and I didn't listen. There's a move up on Ankia. Nice strong move. ZF popping back up. Pop, pop. Another ZF drops. That made no sense. Crude still trying to head up there. NQ's giving it all back again. So NQ does not want to get back above like 943 area. Back down to my entry. I'm hanging on in here, but if it does not continue to bounce on that EMA, gold continues to grind down. Meanwhile, crude oil just complete explosion there, which I guess makes sense. The oil people want to keep it above 100. At least that's what I think. Morning, Ace. Welcome. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. AQ trying to rise up again. And down again. It's a trap, Ace. It's been up and down, choppy all morning. Yep. About ready to get out of this MNQ trade. But it's been here for the last, it's just been hanging here for like the, oh yeah, it's time to get out. Maybe. It's pushing down now. But we've been in the same tight range now for an hour. I want to thank everyone for joining me this morning. If you're enjoying the stream, I hope you hit that like button from the YouTube algorithm. Continuing to grow the channel. We're up to 688 now. Heading toward that 700 mark. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd love for you to join the herd. Hit that subscribe button. What's Kappa doing? Copper tone. The copper tone broke that EMA and went down nicely. I should have grabbed that. I'm going to start trading copper again. UltraBond with that beautiful, beautiful. Oh my god, that is a beautiful move down. It's time to take the gloves off and start trading this stuff instead of just staring at it. I'm not actually wearing gloves. Weird. Not only is it the middle of summer, but wearing gloves in the house. Plus, it's like one of those gloves that help protect against carpal tunnel. You're asking yourselves, why is he there? Just going on a tangent about gloves. As you unhit the like button. Copper came down, kind of bounced off that bottom band, trying to come back up. Platinum. Oh, yeah, we're about to get stopped out on this NQ trade finally. But not yet. I'm going to let it make it do it to me. Platinum trying to pop. Crude continuing to go up, so 15 minutes ago it was below 100, now it's above 101. Up, see? That's why I didn't just kill it. It's back up. Such a choppy morning. But again, there were nice moves on other things. Maybe it's time for me and NQ to break up. You can see here, look at this UltraBond. Off that trigger candle. 20 some ticks. About 25 ticks. Those emails can sometimes be delayed. Accolades. Uh, if they have those set to a timer or whatever, uh, the way that it can only maybe run every 5 minutes or something like that. Notice that we're moving up here on NQ. The market tries to make Ace happy. Ace must have compromising pictures of the futures market, specifically ES. Hello, Trader Boy. Welcome. Saw you subscribed yesterday or last night, sometime. I saw it. Welcome and thank you for joining us. Hope you like it here. Just kind of watching here as NQ continues to dance on its EMA. Let's try to come back down now. Give me a second. I'm about to be stopped out here anyway. Give me a second. I'm helping someone on the Earn a Trade Discord. As soon as I find Earn a Trade on. Oops, I'm sorry. I forgot. Wow, big candle down. Let me change my thing over there. Get the scene off so I'm not flashing my other stuff. So we finally got out of that trade after a 10-point candle down. Ace, did you survive that? And Earn a trade, earn a trade. I'm looking for my earn a trade screen. There it is. Too many tabs, getting confused. Okay, hey RJ. So we are about 10 minutes from the bell. Stay flat now until the bell. So I think you finally picked the direction. Unfortunately, it was not the direction I wanted. So 862 and 836. Gold popped up there. Guess it'll pop up, but pulling right back. I need to update the P&L after that last loss. 165. So, not doing well with this new TickTickTrader account yet, but that's okay. We're going to turn it around. Speaking of TickTickTrader, got a word from our sponsor. I turned the volume down on that. Hopefully it's no longer blasting people's ears out. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They had a 30-second ad ready for me, but I had to make my own banner ad. They had no banner ads, but so they have 30-second ad spot, but no, regular marketing material. I do plan on making an ad with my own personal touches. Okay, I think we should take that sport live and let's start pay-per-views. Me, I want a whole hope. Gold, I'm sorry, crude. Now above 102. That is an immediate meteoric rise up. Definitely been a choppy Morgan. Well, that's German, but choppy morning for most assets. Obviously, at a new daily high on crude. Also at a new daily high here on natural gas. But popping up. So on NQ here, 5 minutes before the bell. So I'm looking at crude here. Besides knowing that the desk opens at 8, I'm trying to decide if there's anything here. It obviously it sent me the signal to get in that I would have taken back here, and I should have. Although that was right as it's starting to stream, so I was kind of distracted. But you can see how I just kind of grinded. It pulled back, started pulling back, and that just was like the whoosh up. So really, the rise up started back here. For some reason, I was sleeping. Gotta get that higher dose of caffeine and methamphetamine so I don't have to do that anymore. That is a joke. Don't shut me down, YouTube. Wrestling fans in this corner. Vladimir Putin. Putin. uh, so we are. That's the 2 minutes from the bell. Which way will we go? Up, down, left, right. A, B, start. Around and around she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. There's the bell. Starting off big here. 21 points up. $28. 28, 29, 30. I'm not going to keep counting each point, really. One NQ point. Ah, 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 ah. So far, strong out the gate. What's our high of the day? I forget. High of the day, not far away. 964. Strong candle, 35, 37. Yep, they finally got their coffee. Pulling back here after they hit that third band. Oil pulling back a little bit. Gold not doing much. Up, was giving up. NQ's giving back over half the candle. ES looking stronger than NQ here. You can see ES is no wick. 7.5 points. Well, I think he's given up almost all the gains on this 5-minute candle. We have a wick there now on ES. That said, we still really don't have any direction. I mean, the candles pull back right into the range we were in. CBR, why are you trading? Didn't you reach profit target on both accounts? Yep, and now all of a sudden again, it's surging back up. A little over a minute to go in this opening 5-minute candle. We're up 42 points. It's been through a range of emotions here. Up big time, pulled almost all the way back, and now back up big time. Wow, okay, go 56, 59, 60. So it finally found its oomph. It's an oomph finder, but it's well above that third band by like 12 points, so it's going to pull back here, I believe. I believe. CBR, if I could reach through the screen and smack you just slightly, I would. Bands are stretching. So that opening 5-minute candle ended up being 71 points. ES ended up being 13. NQ trying to get up to 12,000 here for the first time in. Of course, I hit the wrong chart. It hasn't been at 12,000 since June 28th. I mean, really not that long ago, but still, it's a psychological thing. There you go, 11,997. Should I have taken a long here? Possibly. We'll see. 998 and a quarter. Will it hit 12,000? Not yet. ES up to 38.78, 38.80. Yep, there's 12. There's 12,000. RJ, yeah, because you were wrong. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to vote you off the island. You know, I would. You know, if you guys left, I would cry. You guys are stuck with me until CFT starts streaming. And CFT just hates the idea of streaming. The gold's kind of still choppy. Crude is level. Ooh. And this, and that, you know, again, copper. Look at copper again. Bop down, but look at that strong candle up there. And this is a $500 candle. By the way, if anyone ever pays $500 for a candle, I don't care how good, how good the scent of the candle is. You're crazy. Oh, nice, excellent, great job, accolades. If you can't place an order, it's blown. Yep, gold's finally rising up. Now I gotta look for some opportunities here because I'm just sitting here watching everything, and I don't know. Let's see if I have did copper even alert on that. Alerts log, start date. No. Maybe I don't have an alert set on copper. Oh no, there it is. I did. I'm an idiot. I just closed it down and didn't bother looking. UltraBond trying to pop back up. What's NQ doing here? Up, NQ is liking it back above 12,000. Says it's comfy up here. He backstabbed you with triangles? Those things do have sharp points. Yes, that was a horrible joke. I'll admit it. I can admit it. I'm a big enough man to admit it. Horrible, horrible joke. NQ continues to climb. Oh, Platinum. What's Platinum have to say? Platinum's not saying much at all. Always feel free to debate me on anything. Just remember, in the end, I'll be right. No, kidding. Of course. Earnings statements. I want to see your. I want to see your tax returns, and I want a DNA sample to prove that it's really you. So, 12,020 now. How high will we go? Something just tells me this is going to come back down soon. I don't know why I feel that way. I don't go on my feelings, or try not to, but I just have a feeling this isn't going to stay above the 12,000. I don't know why. Let's see what agriculture's doing. Nice little move up. Oh, corn. 6 points move up. 6 point move up. Everything kind of moved up and is pulling back now. Nice job, Matt. Yeah, I'm gonna start listening to RJ's calls more honestly. Well, except for today's, but uh, just kidding, RJ. But yeah, I definitely, the guy's almost always right. It is like magic. So Matt, I gotta ask a question here because each day you seem to get a scalp on a different index, with the ES or YM or RTY. what makes you decide to choose Russell over the Dow one or over the ES? Yeah, I've stopped watching Dow and Russell because they mostly move the same way as NQ and ES. I know that, RJ. I was just kidding around, bud. Seem to be slowing down a bit here on NQ. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were staying away from NQ now or not, Matt. I know you've sworn off NQ a couple of times, but keep coming back to it like it's magnetized. I saw the message there, Ace, before you took it away. Yeah, he sounds like quite the interesting fellow. Here's the pullback, maybe. We're down 13 points. Excellent job, accolades. Have a great day. See, no, I'm not streaming this evening, so no Sharevision tonight. I'm insanely doing a 9-hour overnight stream. Things are definitely already kind of slowish here. MightyOxTrading proudly presents our once-a-month overnight extended live stream. I invite you to join me on Friday, July 8th, starting at 2 a.m. for 9 hours of live trading of the futures market. At 3 a.m., we will trade the London session open and continue through the night. At 8:30 a.m., the markets rock and roll with non-farm payroll report, and we will live trade this important news event. Then at 9:30, we'll listen for the bell to ring and trade the U.S. regular trading hours cash open. So grab a snack, a comfy chair, and some or lots of caffeine, and join me for some or all of this special 9-hour stream on Friday, July 8th. Excellent. I always will have to rely on a couple people to keep me awake. Hopefully people will be around. First time I did that overnight stream, it was like a party. There was a lot of people there, and it's kind of waned since then. Hopefully we'll be able to have a nice amount of people. I got a 12 pack of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar in the fridge, getting cold. Excellent. So, well, believe it or not, just because you got on early doesn't mean you'll have to get the kids off to school when they don't have school. uh, UltraBond's gotten all wavy here, just doing nothing. Yeah, what do you think? Yeah, right. Dun, 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 dun. I know that, RJ. I made a methamphetamine joke earlier. So NQ is continuing to climb up. Obviously I don't like to get in the trades after things are already trending. 1 minute chart even doesn't it'd be easy for me to say. 1 minute chart isn't even giving me an entry here. So looking for an opportunity, not liking where I'm at so far in the morning, and not liking that I'm not having any action or satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. Excellent job, Matt. It probably does, Matt. Eventually, I hope to get off the diet soda, but I haven't gotten there yet. Hey, Chef. Welcome. Wasn't sure how many people would still pop in from the Earn and Trade Discord since I can't advertise it there anymore. Yeah, I need to get off of it eventually, Matt, but it's just not there yet. Oh yeah, how did your day go, Chef? Good, Ace. Thanks for that. Oh wow, really? See, I've never bought Apple products, but wow, that's awesome. Continuous glucose monitor? Uh, Ace, there's continuous glucose monitors now out that can like just be against your skin without blood samples. It's kind of like a little. I know the ones that are out now are kind of like a little disc, and then you can read them with your phone. And it's just constantly. You can constantly monitor your glucose. For those of you that are new, in case you haven't noticed, that when markets are kind of slow, we do talk about other things here. We like to enjoy, have fun, get to know one another, talk about different things. Usually it's not drugs, but every now and then that happens. So I hope that you will enjoy the conversation and become a part of it. Come part of this community. We are a community. We're here to help one another, entertain, learn, and get some money. Excellent job, Chef. Wonderful. Coming corrupt. Coming corrupt? Yeah, corrupt. Coming up to the 10 o'clock hour on the East Coast. Look at crude continue to go. It's now above 103.50. Wow, the Russell chart looks kind of like a fountain, but it's going to be a fountain of blood because it came up and now it's leaking red. It's kind of disturbing. Chef, I believe that is so far a a uh, loophole in that. I don't know if Gabs might shut that down eventually, but I know CFT posted yesterday. Well, he hired a landscaper yesterday. Those are expensive, I think. Here's the pull down. Yeah, NQ back under 12, or yeah, back under 12,000 for a second. Wow. So, wow. 40 points down on this 5-minute candle? Said it was going to come back down. A yacht would take most of it. Copper also coming down. So we're actually gonna look, see if we want to take a trade on copper. Although I definitely need to actually get the right strat set up here. There we go. Maybe. We'll see if it breaks here. Okay, we're taking a trade on copper. It's the first trade I've taken on copper in months. Copper used to be one of my favorite assets. Let's see if it still has it out for me. We had a divorce after a very long, fulfilling relationship. Let's see if we can reconcile here. Oh yeah, there we go. There's my beautiful baby. I wonder how many people just left after I called copper baby. No, come on. Again, I should have taken the $100. Base hits, base hits. Take base hits. Don't look for the big moves. Yeah, we're gonna take it there. $100 win. So that's excellent. Back on first trade on copper in a long time. That was a winner. $100. reunited and it feels so good. Reunited and it feels so good. Only down $165 now on the TickTick account today. I need to keep reminding myself. I just want three or four $100 winners a day on each account. I mean, yeah, and obviously copper's continuing to come down now, but still, right now I don't need the big runs. I just need the $100 winners. UltraBond. That's just around the thing there. And Q trying to. So that was just a quick move down and then right back up, trying to head back up. So that whole thought of wanting to be under 12,000, I was totally wrong. This is why I don't make predictions. I leave that to RJ. And it looks like I got out of that copper trade at the right time as well. It'll pop back up there. And back down maybe. So now we're going to barcode here with big candles. Nice move on lumber. Pretty sure what the tick on lumber is. $11. High of the day now. Sorry, I had to belch. 12,049. After that, next major resistance is all the way up at 12,178. This line can go. Boop. This line can go. Boop. This line can go. Boop. The more you sweat and the more you clean out your pores, get those toxins out of your body. So we're helping you be healthier, Ace. Assuming you don't actually die of heat exhaustion during the run. See, this is why me and RJ trade NQ. We get all the cardiovascular benefits of an increased heart rate without the actual physical exertion. Anyway, yes, the actual whole sweat toxin thing that isn't true. But I was just going with that. It is a myth that you sweat toxins out. I was going with that to make you feel better about not going for the run yet. And yes, it's kidneys and liver that take care of cleansing the body. We have a new daily high on the NQ. But pull back, new daily high, 12,051. Still looking for, oops. Keep playing with the wrong chart. 1 minute chart on NQ. See, I'm trying to find other opportunities. This is the 1 minute chart on NQ, and it really hasn't given me anything. I mean, this would have been a good play if I had played off that bounce, but other than that, it really hasn't given me anything. Starts at 2 a.m. Eastern, Ace. So 2 a.m. to 11 a.m. Wait, who's banning who and why and where and why? That's correct, Ace. And back down here on NQ. So hit it. NQ just said, let's make this slightly higher high, and then we'll come back down. I mean, yeah, London session just seems to trend nicer. Asia is not always boring. Sometimes Asia can give you some very nice moves. Yes, London opens at 3 a.m. Eastern, so 1 a.m. your time. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. London Open. This was London last night. Now, actually, this is kind of a choppier London Open than normal. But at the Open, yeah, that was very choppy. Unusual choppiness in the London for ES. Let's look back. Turn back time. Here, this is a better London Open. You can see it was already trending into the Open. Nice move up. Went up about 12 points off the Open. It affects all of those. Honestly, it really does affect everything, even agriculture. Meanwhile, ES has come down to its EMA. Who is this Josh guy? No, I'm kidding around. Wow. You two are gonna fight, aren't you? Yes. Euro and London are the same, Ace. I mean, I'm sure there's other markets that open at different times in Europe, but London's the big one. And if you care, Tokyo opens at 6 o'clock your time, 6 p.m. your time. Yes, he did. I was wondering if that was going to do anything to the markets. It doesn't really. Markets haven't seemed to care. Said we had a really weird wick this morning. I don't know what this was, but that was really weird. And that was like right before 5 a.m. Eastern. No idea. It shot up 35 points and right back down. Yes. correct for the most part, but it's also not as, for the most part, not as choppy as the cash open tends to be. It's looking like it might be there, RJ. Let's see if we can get back under 12,000. You know, last night on Asia had Crude like a twin tower. Here, Crude. I believe, was it Crude? Yeah, you can see Crude here last night. This was Tokyo's open. Dropped down like 100 ticks. Rose back up just in time for, I'm not sure what market opens at 9 Eastern. I think it's Singapore or one of China or Hong Kong. I'm not exactly sure. And it just lost everything it gained and then started dying. Oh yeah, New York is always going to be the most impactful. But I definitely think things can trend easier during the other two sessions. Yeah, there's times on the Asia session I actually feel comfortable enough using a 5-point stop on NQ. If you use a 5-point stop on NQ during the day, you're gonna just die. I like bread and butter. I like toast and jam. Ooh, so copper did come down nicely here. This was that win that we got. No, this was the win that I got. Well, no wait. Now I'm confusing myself. When did I get that win? Executions. 7 execution style murders. 906. Okay, this was the win we got right here, but it did continue to come down. But look at what copper's given us today. Could have gotten, if I just had the guts to stay in trades, that would be over $600. Over 5. 5. And last but not least, that's $1,000. Yes. And Ace, I once got stopped out on a move that happened so fast that the chart didn't even show I ever hit that. It didn't even show it ever hit that price. That the it was on the tape, but it never actually showed on the candle. Sometimes things can move very quickly. Yeah. Ace, go down. You use NinjaTrader. Go down to a 1 second chart sometime during a very fast move, and see how quickly things happen. Gold dropping below its EMA here. NQ still just kind of hanging here. Taking the short on gold. It's already hurt me once today. Let's see if it hurts me twice. I should be doing micro, honestly. Yep, it's popping. It's trying. There's always a excuse to buy new screens. I still need at least 2 more. I have the screens. I just don't have the room here to hook them up or the help that I need to get them hooked up. Oh, it's gonna stop me out. Gold doesn't want to give me any profit today. I can understand that. It's just, with also streaming and stuff, my streaming takes up one whole monitor so I can watch the chat, watch the streaming software and all that other stuff. So I'll go be able to place my NinjaTrader charts on a separate screen altogether so I can just pull one over instead of going down below and trying to find them and quickly grab them. We're about 10:30 on the East Coast. Stream for about another half an hour. Nice. Yep. And one more time, a word from our sponsor. Corn, corn, wheat. Corn, corn, wheat. Corn, corn, wheat. There's hanging on the EMA. Gold bounced there. Faked me out. Copper trying to come back up. It's been kind of doing big sine waves. Forgot about natural gas inventories and crude inventories. Natural gas just blew up by $3,000 a contract. I really got to start remembering that. Crude's just continuing to grind up back toward 104. So there goes that whole hope that maybe prices come down thing. Day A, see you tomorrow. If I'm still awake when you come on. If you hear me snoring, well, scream or something. Not that I'll hear you, but you know. The yen. Ah. Make sure you bring some back for everybody. Crude above 104 now. That's just been a slow grind up. That could have been $4,000 if we had followed it up. Oh, the crude oil inventory. We didn't miss the crude oil inventories. That comes up at the top of the hour. Natural gas. We did miss. I gotta do some historical checking on that natural gas. I might start doing a 10-10 on natural gas on the inventories. So how's everyone's P&Ls looking today? You can see I am down on Tick tick up on Apex. No trades on earn a trade. Got to do that later. Trying to trade multiple accounts is not the easiest thing. Warren trying to come down, but trying to pop back up. CBR, yes, yes you should. Yeah, early's better than late in many things. And Q, just hanging here, not really doing anything. So far has not given us a reversal in any way. Couple little moves down that came right back up, but it's also not really heading up either. The I-9 I literally got when it was being released, the processor. That was like 4 years ago. The processor itself was $550. My advice, CBR, is wait a few months. Best sales are always, of course, around Black Friday and Christmas time, Cyber Monday and all that. If you can wait a few months, you'll get a better deal, probably. Wow. I built my PC with a i9, and I don't think I paid that much for all the components. i9 9900, 64 gigs of RAM, water cooled, SSD drive, hard drive for backup and storage, case, motherboard that can handle the i9. I don't think it came out to over 2000 with the monitors, because I got 5 monitors at the time. It did, but that said, isn't the i7 fast enough? I mean, are you having any issues? Oh yeah, laptops are a little bit more expensive because they're sticking all those parts into a little space. If you're having any performance issues with your i7, does it have? Can you add more RAM to it? Because most likely your choke point wouldn't be your processor, but your RAM, I would think. Market's not really doing anything. This is kind of boring. I mean, crude's continuing to kind of grind. Actually, it got back under 104, but I don't know. Just nothing going on right now, except for natural gas. MightyOxTrading proudly presents our once a month overnight extended live stream. I invite you to join me on Friday, July 8th, starting at 2 a.m. for 9 hours of live trading of the futures market. At 3 a.m., we will trade the London session open and continue through the night. At 8:30 a.m., the markets rock and roll with non-farm payroll support, and we will live trade this important news event. Then at 9:30, we'll listen for the bell to ring and trade the U.S. regular trading hours cash open. So grab a snack, a comfy chair, and some or lots of caffeine, and join me for some or all of this special 9-hour stream on Friday, July 8th. It is respecting its EMA line and continues to try and head up. High of the day, 38.91.75. We are at 38.89, so only about 2.5 points off the high of the day. That's a long signal there on ES, as a matter of fact. Interesting. And Q is at a high of the day all of a sudden. Good call, CBR. So a little bit of a rise up and then kind of a stall. Warren, yep, I agree. It's good. CBR, good. Still is a good call. Oh yeah, bonds have been coming down nicely. Albeit a bit choppy. stretching. Sorry, kind of groaned into the mic as I was stretching. I probably didn't sound real good. Apologize for that. So how you been, Warren? Haven't seen you in a few days. Gold's trying to push down here a little bit. Gold's already hurt me twice today, but this has probably been a good entry. So watch to see what the crude inventories do to crude, which it makes sense because we wouldn't watch crude inventories to see what happens with lumber. ZL. Soybeans are coming down. Corn came down. That was a nice move on corn. Corny that I missed it. 45 seconds to crude inventories. Crude's coming down even before the inventories. Excellent job, Matt. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna soon end the stream here. Just waiting to see what Crude does, and we'll probably wrap up. Remember, 9 hours of me tomorrow. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern. 9 hours of Ox. To thank TickTickTrader for sponsoring today's stream. Remember, no consistency rule there, and you get free jigsaw or event, a couple days of free book map. Definitely want to check them out. Can pass and be funded in one day. So crude oil inventory so far have been bleh. 1103? Really? Maybe that explains why it's no. I think Financial Juice is saying Nah, let me look. Nope, it's already out, man. Actual 8.235. The forecast was negative 1.55. That seems to be very different. Yeah, your news thing was off, Matt. But it's not really doing anything too crude. I mean, it pulled back a little bit, but I just imagine they're like, they get so used to the half hours, we're gonna start throwing it out at random times. Yeah, 8.235 is what I got. But the market didn't seem to care today, unless it's gonna be one of those delayed reactions. Definitely not the reaction that like we got with uh, natural gas, where it went up $3,100 a contract. 8.235. Is that what you want me to say again? It's just a more exact number than 8.2. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I agree. I think the market thinks it's weird too, which is why we're not really seeing a reaction much. What was last Thursday? Let's turn back time. Turn back time. That's the last day of the month. There we go. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Actually, last Thursday we didn't get the boom until 5 minutes later. Pulled back a little bit, and then boom, 5 minutes later. Do things the hard way. There we go. It's trying to bounce here. But so far, nothing tradable. We'll stay around for just a couple minutes just to see what it does. Now it's starting to try and come down. New 5 minute candle. Maybe all the algos were busy on NQ. They joined an algo union and they demanded that they only can focus on one asset. nothing going on. So I do want to thank everyone for joining me this morning. Remember, no Sharevision stream tonight. Next Sharevision stream will be Sunday evening. But tomorrow, boom, 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 boom. 9 hours starting at 2 a.m. Trading the London session, trading the non-farm payroll report, trading the U.S. cash open, trading everything and everything. Have yourselves a great rest of your day, and hopefully join me tomorrow. See if I stay awake. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and thank you. Bye. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, I'll love if you hit the thumbs up button. Remember, we do stream every morning on YouTube and Twitch from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every evening on Sharevision from 7:45 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. Also, I'd love to have you follow me on social media. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram at MightyOxTrading, and Reddit at r/oxmarkettrading. Have a great day.